What is going on, y'all? Back here again. It is I, the hidden hand, responsible for everything going on in before land. This ain't that show. But if you are interested in drawings, dark entities, and troubled kids, this might be the show for you. And it's oddly enough, is named after a preposition. Of course, I'm reviewing the show from on the channel. So some of you that are watching that show might be interested in this. I see some similarities, but I'm not just gonna be like, oh, it's like from. No, it's not. But if you're looking for the similarities, you will find them, and I will point out a couple of them. But yeah, gonna be doing a short review for episode one of Before. You can find it on Apple TV. Um, it was a little slow at first, but I say midway I started getting interested. Mainly I was looking for Rosie Perez. I know she was in here. Robert Townsend is in here as well. I didn't recognize him because I haven't seen him in a while. Um, and of course that ending that ending I was definitely intrigued, but right now I would say I'm mildly intrigued right now. If my interests were on 10 grade, I say I'm like at 7.5 out of 10 right now. But it led me to go into episode two. But yeah, we this is gonna be an audition. Let's see if this show can become a regular on the channel. It's gonna really depend on you guys. So the comments need to be there, the likes need to be there, and the performance needs to be there. So because I have my hands full just enough with From. So yeah, I'm real selective with my shows. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into a little bit of the breakdown. I guess kind of what to expect here. Uh, I assume y'all watched the show before y'all came here because I'm gonna review it as if you have seen the show. So anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my photos, and we start off the beginning of the episode. Some type of dream here this guy keeps having. The main character is Eli, if I'm not mistaken, child psychiatrist. Um, yeah, so that's what he does, and he keeps having this dream of this pool. So I'm noticing themes of water. His wife seemingly, it looked like maybe she drowned. They're ruling it. Um, Self deletion. Gotta watch it on YouTube, I guess. So I don't know. I'm getting a feeling like maybe he did it. That's the feeling I'm getting. This show is giving me kind of. If y'all ever seen the show, the movie Gothica with Halle Berry, I don't know. It's giving me those vibes. I don't know. And this episode is also called The Imposter. He was having a conversation with the character played by Robert Townsend, one of his colleagues, and he was talking about being an imposter or something. I don't remember the exact words, but so yeah, I don't know. I don't think this guy is on the up and up. I think he did something. That's the first impressions I'm getting from this. Like he actually did something, and maybe this is an expression of guilt or something like that. We see this scene brought up a little later on in the episode, and he's being pushed by. This is his wife here. I gotta go back and figure out the name. I forgot. I'm bad with character names, but right now I know the child. The child is Noah. The main character here, who's waking up from the dream, is Eli here. Um, and then Rosie Perez, I believe is it Denise? I hope it is. So yeah, he's waking up. Here's this I want to say ugly dog. It's a dog, a very humorous dog. So yeah, so he's waking up by that. Um, and then we get the picture here of this cabin. So yeah, pictures of cabins for those of you who watch From. Here we go. So yes, this cabin has some type of importance. Is this maybe the place where his wife died? I'm not sure. But shortly after, we get little kid here, and he's at his front door, and he's scratching the walls, and his fingers are bloody. I was like, "Whoa, what are we getting into? This child is creepy. This child is creepy." So he runs off across the street, damn near about to get hit by a car, and then that's the last we see of him at that point. Um, he's going through therapy sessions as well, so he's a child psychiatrist going through therapy. So conflict of interest right there when you gotta give therapy to the therapist, all right, or the psychiatrist in this case. So a little later on, he's going to sleep. um Somehow the boy gets in his house. What's up with your security system, man? Ain't locking the doors or nothing. So the kid gets in his house, gives him a glass of milk. He runs off. He's the child is not totally mute, but he's like dang near there. So yeah. Um, and then this is where we're introduced to Rosie Perez's character. She is the foster parent that looks after Noah. So she sprays him down with mace after he follows Noah, into his house, and then he gets sprayed with the mace with Rose Perez. So yeah, we got a kick out of seeing her character. Um, and we get some more drawings right here, and the boy drawed a picture of his house, so he knows things about Eli's life that he shouldn't know, but he does know. And he draws these things, and then we're introduced to this darkness. We're just gonna call it the darkness. So some type of dark entity here. Only Noah can see it, as far as I know. And whatever this thing comes in contact with, you better watch out. So I'm about to get into that point in just a second, towards the end, where I really woke up. All right, so yeah, right now just some type of dark entity, fluid like. So like I said, themes of water and stuff like that. Haven't quite put it together yet. Um, we get a scene between Robert Townsend here, who I've not seen in a long time. I did not even know that was him at first until I saw the credits. So yeah, he plays the colleague of Eli here. Got a little you know, conversation going on between them as far as science and faith. And Eli seems to be like a man of science. As you see right here, the people will cling to any half-ass theory about a spiritual world, the little conversation they're having. And so yeah, he's not really about God and all that stuff like that, so we have that theme as well. um so yeah, and then this is where the twist comes in. I guess another colleague of his wants him to take on this assignment. He doesn't know the child at this point, but of course, when he's introduced, here we go again. Noah back in the house. And so yeah, child is creepy. Child is creepy. So during a scene where him and Eli were talking, and Eli's, asking them questions, trying to get some out of him, and he sees this darkness again. Don't call it the darkness, and it looks like anything the darkness touches, he flips out, and he slapped the crap out of Eli, and then he started speaking. At this point, we don't know what language it is. A little bit later in the episode, we find out it's Dutch that he's speaking, and he's saying, help me," in Dutch. At this point, we don't know if he's possessed or is this him just speaking this himself. I'm not sure. It's maybe some type of possession, I would guess. And then, uh, of course, got a bad omen of a duck flying into the window of Eli when Eli was sitting at his house here. So those of you who watched From, we just got the bird flying into the window scene not too long ago. So yeah, there's some more From similarities. Um, and then during this portion right here, he's seeing his wife again. Her nose is bleeding, so got to find out more about her. I don't. They say it's just us. a self deletion, but I don't feel like it's that. I feel like maybe he did something to her, maybe, and his memory is clouded or whatever. He's or suppressing it or whatever. I don't think this guy is innocent. But yeah, we get like I said, that scene a little bit later. Um he's back at the pool, except in the dream, his wife pushed him into the pool and he went splat there. And then he wakes up once again to find out and the song keeps playing the only you can make. I felt like I was watching it made me want to watch Coming to America. But yeah, that song's playing for whatever reason. He has that as his alarm or something on his computer. But he wakes up to find out the recording he made when he had the session with Noah, that the language that he was speaking was Dutch. So 17th century, and that's where we get that from. But before we get towards the end of the episode, we're finna get ready to wrap up here. My favorite part of the episode. So this darkness or whatever. Now the darkness turned into water, and then it turned into this like reptilian thing. And like I said, whatever it's near, you better watch out because oh boy, my man had the Arthur fist, and then he proceeded to jab him in the neck. I was like, what? So yeah, that kid is he's not having a good day at school. So after that, he is then taken to the hospital, uh, and then your boy comes to see him, and he says, "I will help you" in Dutch, as he tries to get him to come from under the bed, as Noah's freaking out right now or whatever. And then towards the end of the episode here, Noah draws the cabin that he should know about, and the guy ends off the episode with "fuck." So that's how we end off the episode right here. And Noah is yeah, send him back. Send him back wherever he came from. Send him back. All right. But that's gonna wrap it up for this episode one breakdown of Before. Like I said, I don't have the bells and whistles of my usual review because this is just an audition. I'm not going to put all that energy into a show I don't even know if I want to review all the way. So, y'all let me know what y'all think of the show. Make sure to hit that like button. And if you want me to continue this, we will definitely evolve and definitely get more out of me as far as reviewing this show. But right now, I just want to throw a little test jab out there, see what kind of audience I can get. Let me know what y'all thought of the episode, and I will see y'all next time. Peace out, guys.